What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Facebook ads course. Again, this is Trevor, and today we're going to be talking about the Facebook ad tree. Some call it the Facebook ad web. And long story short, it's just a way that we break down the strategy that we use behind Facebook advertisements in this whole data collection phase that I told you about in the last video. So let's go ahead and get started on it. Start with what we call the basic ad campaign. This could be video views, post engagement, or link clicks like I talked about in the last video. Those are the three campaigns that we use when we're looking to just collect data. It's the cheapest way to do it that we've found. Once you basically start with your ad campaign, you're going to develop the ad sets. So with each campaign, we develop usually 3 ad sets. So the first ad set would be something, going off the product I was talking about in the last video. Let's say we're selling stuff that is like, dog products, whether it's dog training or dog toys. We're going to be targeting people who have an interest in different things related to dogs. So, one ad set might be targeted towards dog owners. The next ad set might be targeted towards dog lovers. And the third one will be something like dog training. So basically, you just want to test different interests and see which one responded to the ad best. Obviously, you might have multiple interests in each ad set. We recommend, testing at max 3, at minimum 1. Basically, this allows you, to actually see which interests are hitting. If you have 5 to 10 interests on one ad set, it's going to be hard to know which interest group is actually the one that's converting for you. So within each ad set, we generally have between 3 and 5 ads. So, let's say we've got video ad 1 with it, we've got one video and we have one like body copy. Copy, I'm sure y'all are familiar with what the word copy means, but it's basically just like the text, the body text with an ad campaign. The bulk of like the written content is called copy. So we would test something like, 2 different types of copy. One might say like, does your dog need a new toy? Check out this cool new, I don't know, whatever. Whereas the second copy might say something that's like, Christmas around the corner. Have you thought of getting a present for your, tiny animal yet? I don't know, something like that. And you would test like maybe a second video. You would test the video with 2 different types of copy, and that would be it, right? Uh, Basically, at the ad set level right here, is where you're going to set your budget. So we're going to do it at like $5 a day or something like that. So a total of $15 that we're going to be spending per day on these ads. Now, Facebook automatically is going to optimize to show the ad that's performing better and funnel the money from the ad set into the best performing ad. Obviously, it's going to take a little while for Facebook to learn which of these ads is going to perform better with this audience. But give it like 2-3 days, max 2 weeks, and Facebook will have definitely started allocating the budget towards the ad that's performing best with this audience. So you're going to do, obviously, you're going to have 12 ads running total if you do this. You're going to have one campaign, 3 ad sets, 12 ads total running, but only $15 being spent per day. So that is the basic strategy of what you would start with. Generally, we do at least 2 different types of campaigns, whether it's post engagement and video views, or link clicks and video views, or something along those lines. And you're gonna do basically this. You're gonna have all these campaigns set up. Let's say you start with just 2 campaigns, $5 a day in these ad sets. You got 24 ads running right now. You're gonna be getting some good data, figuring out which of these videos is working best. Uh, you know, Especially with different campaign objectives like link clicks versus post engagements, you're going to get a good idea, especially using the same audiences as well, which audience is hitting better, which ads are hitting better. Because this, you need to basically have what's called a control. If you've ever done like a science class at all, even like in high school, you probably remember that when you do an experiment, you need something called a control group. So our control is basically going to be for these, the campaign objective, the ad sets, the video and copy. You need to have some kind of controls in there to figure out which ones are actually performing better. So that's in essence the basic Facebook ad tree of campaigns that we're going to be using when we go in and set up our first ad campaigns on this data collection phase. And the most important part of this whole tree is what's called DPAs. Every single person that sees an ad, clicks on your page, views content, makes a purchase, added something to their cart, these are the kind of people that are engaged enough to where we want to retarget them, and that's where DPAs come in. Again, DPAs are something I'm going to expand on at a later part of this course, but just keep in mind that all of this is what gets you data. DPAs are what's going to convert people into buyers even in the data collection phase. DPAs are something well, first of all, it's called dynamic product ads for those who maybe missed the earlier lesson. But these dynamic product ads are what basically convert shoppers into buyers, is the way I like to put it. People who are just window shopping, and then you retarget them with a DPA, and all of a sudden they're like, all right, you know what, I'm going to go back and make this purchase. So yeah, DPAs, super important. We're going to go into those later. This should give you the basic idea, though. If you're running one ad campaign with one ad set and 4 different ads, that could be okay as long as the ads are, different copy, different videos, you're testing, stuff like that. But if you're smart, you're going to want to test different audiences. You're going to want to see who's going to hit hardest, who's going to convert. And maybe 2 of these won't do well. Dog training does. Then you test out 2 other interest groups. Maybe you try dog owners who are also dog lovers. There's a lot that you can test out. This is basically the strategy you're going to have to go with, though, to start your testing phase. So in the next video, I'm going to give you all a little intro to custom and lookalike audiences. So looking forward to that. I'll catch you on the other side.